What's up everybody, this is Master Yen Gamer, and we just got the season trailer for Overwatch 2 Season 17, and in it we got a sneak peek of the new Atlas map, the new skins for both the Battle Pass and shop, the major themes of which seem to be a sort of retro arcadey gaming theme and a academic theme, interesting, a proper look at the mythic skin for this season, and while it wasn't in the trailer itself, we did also get confirmation of this season's collab, so there's quite a bit to delve into here. Let's go ahead and jump in just looking at the trailer itself. It starts off with a stormy night, an arcade machine gets electrocuted, initiating the trailer and giving us our first look at, well, initially just the new stadium heroes, which of course are going to be Zenyatta, Sigma, and Junkrat. Just a little look here, also the new maps as well that we're going to be seeing for Stadium this season. They didn't give too much focus here because A, it's already stuff we knew, and B, they're basically just showing off that existing stuff is now going to be in Stadium, so nothing too exciting there. But then we get a look at the Diva Mythic skin, which curiously doesn't actually tie to any of the other major themes of this season. It is indeed the white tiger skin that they'd shown off way back during the Spotlight event, but now we get a proper look at it in all its different variant colors and styles. I'll also include some images here from the Blizzard press site, which just gives a bit more focus on the skin itself. But then we get a look at some of the other skins, starting off with the gaming skins, which these are straight out of the survey from, I believe, close to a year ago. The Genji and Reinhardt skins specifically are spot on from that survey, and I gotta say, all three of them, including the Sombra one, do look pretty good. But then, of course, we jump real quickly into a shot here featuring the academic skins. In fact, the theme, which seems to be bigger than the actual gaming theme this season, is the sort of academy theme, where different heroes have school uniforms or professor outfits. An interesting theme, one which is pretty fun, and we have some better images I'll be showing off in just a moment, but it does seem we're going to be getting quite a few skins here for this theming. And then it moves on to showcasing Atlas, which is the brand new Moroccan map. As we can see, there's a lot of cool different areas here. We do know this is going to be a Flashpoint map specifically, and I, for one, am excited to get to play it, since it's been a while since we've had a new standard map added to the game that wasn't specifically for, like, Stadium or something. So this will be a good one to get to play around on and see how it is. We then get a bit of a spotlight on the Reaper mythic weapon, which does feature little scythes on the bottom of the barrels. That's a cool detail that hadn't originally been highlighted in the concept artwork we saw. We also get some cool looks at the special effects, where there's like a ghostly hell shadow thing that pops up when he kills someone. Cool effects, basically what you'd expect from a mythic weapon. And then we get a couple other quick flashes here, showing off a couple other skins, one of them being a Sakura Ana skin, which we do know is going to be coming because it was mentioned in the blog post, which launched alongside this trailer, along with a Black Ninja Genji skin. Now, this one is a bit interesting because in the trailer itself, it's worth noting that we don't get an end of trailer stinger teasing this season's collab, which Blizzard historically has done for all the trailers in recent memory. But outside of the trailer, it was confirmed via the Overwatch Twitter account, which posted this Season 17 roadmap, that there's going to be a G.I. Joe collab. Yeah, talk about unceremonious in the reveal. The first time a collab like this doesn't get leaked, it just gets posted here by Blizzard without any fanfare. It wasn't overtly mentioned in the trailer at all, but going back to the Genji skin we see here, I am not a big G.I. Joe person. I don't know too much about the characters, but all I'm gonna say, this skin gives me G.I. Joe vibes. I don't know, some of you who are more versed in the G.I. Joe universe and fan base, let me know what you think. I'm curious to hear insight on this, because this to me looks like one of the villains from G.I. Joe. I don't remember the faction name per se, but I wouldn't be surprised if this was the little G.I. Joe element they snuck in, being a skin for Genji. Also, another little interesting detail here, which I missed on my initial watch through of this trailer, is what looks to be Nerf weapons here in this quick shot. Just like with the Genji skin, it's kind of just unceremoniously shown and then moved on from without any focus whatsoever. But these look to be one of those Nerf foam footballs, basically, and little darts from like a Nerf gun. Granted, we don't see the Nerf logo anywhere specifically, so whether this is just an in-universe, unofficial, non-branded type of reference, or maybe this is alluding to actual real-life physical Nerf guns being made. Again, since that was something they did a while ago, back in Overwatch 1 era. I don't know, but maybe we do end up getting 2 collabs again this season, one being G.I. Joe in-game, and the other maybe being a real-life physical Nerf collab again. I don't know, guess we'll see. And that actually wraps up the trailer itself. There is some more stuff we have to look at here, but I will just quickly mention, the trailer itself was pretty quick and pretty short, which, you know, I guess we already knew a lot of the stuff that was going to be coming. A lot of it was just the skins getting revealed. But speaking of the skins, we do have better images of them as seen here. First up, we have the Battle Pass skins, which feature arcade skins for Sombra, Genji, and Reinhardt, along with the school skins for Junkrat, Sigma, Widowmaker, and Cassidy. We also get what looks to be a new Junkrat, either emote or victory pose, where he's tinkering with the trap on a desk. A nice selection of skins. Honestly, for a battle pass, it's pretty good. Also, brand new Junkrat skin. Thank goodness, it's been way too long since he's gotten one. And this one looks very fun indeed. But then, of course, moving on to these shop skins, we have the more interesting selection, should we say. First of all, we get 2 pink skins for Lifeweaver and Mercy. Of course, always got to give them the fancy stuff. And then we get more academic skins for Kiriko, of course, Soldier, and Juno, of course. I gotta say, these look great. The Kiriko skin specifically is pretty good. I quite like the new hairstyle on her there, seeing her with something a bit different from what we've seen before. And Juno's looking pretty good with a cheerleader pose, it seems, with the pom-poms. Definitely like that. And then, of course, we get 2 other skins, being for Venture and Reaper, both of which look to be arcade-themed skins, and I believe both of them might just be epic skins. The Venture one's kind of hard to tell because they have the hood up. That's definitely a unique element for this model, but I can't quite tell if the rest of it is an original model or not. But either way, the Reaper skin at the very least is definitely just an epic, and both of them will be shop skins, along with all the other skins we see here. And that then wraps up everything they had to show for the upcoming Season 17. I guess also another quick note, there is map voting coming as part of this season. They didn't really give it too much of a spotlight, but we do get an image here of what this is going to more or less look like. Basically just the UI, where it seems we're going to get an option of 3 that we get to vote for. So that'll be an exciting feature to get to test out and see how it goes. But otherwise, yeah, that does it. I'm curious to hear your all thoughts on this one. It seems like this trailer and season by large is going to be a more filler type season. Nothing too exciting. I mean, if you're a G.I. Joe fan, then I suppose that's going to be exciting to get a collab for that IP specifically. And I do think the skins look pretty good from what we've seen of them here in this trailer. But overall, I think in terms of content, there's some good stuff coming, some exciting things for sure. But I would love to hear your thoughts on all of it in the comments down below. Is there anything specific that's got you hyped for this upcoming season? Or maybe nothing stuck out to you? Either way, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. As many of you know, I recently started a secondary YouTube channel focusing on a little side project of mine that I've been working on for the past several months. I encourage you to check that out if you haven't already. And otherwise, be sure to subscribe, hit up that bell icon, follow me on X, and join my Discord server to hang out, never miss any future Overwatch 2 news, streams, and content. And special thanks to my YouTube channel members who help make these videos possible. If you'd like to join them to earn some cool rewards, then just hit that join button down below. And otherwise, this is Master Ian Gamer signing off, and until next time, have a great day.